1 grain of rice. That is where we are starting today. Just one tiny grain sitting on a table. Now imagine I double it every single day. Day 1, 1 grain. Day 2, 2 grains. Day 3, 4 grains. By day 30, you have crossed 1 billion grains of rice. From 1 grain to 1 billion in just 30 days, simply by doubling. That right there is the power of exponents. But today we are going to talk about something that makes exponents look like they are standing still. It is called tetration. Let us start from the beginning so everyone is on the same page. You already know addition. 4 plus 4 plus 4. Simple. But writing the same number over and over gets boring fast. So math gave us a shortcut called multiplication. Instead of writing 4 plus 4 plus 4, we just say 3 times 4. Multiplication is nothing more than repeated addition. Now take that same idea one level higher. What if we repeat multiplication instead? 4 times 4 times 4 becomes 4 to the power of 3. That is what an exponent is. Repeated multiplication. So we have a staircase. Addition at the bottom, multiplication 1 step up, exponents 1 step above that. And here is the question nobody thinks to ask in school. What happens if we repeat exponents? What lives 1 step above on that staircase? That is exactly where tetration lives. Tetration is the repeated stacking of exponents. People also call it a power tower. And once you see it, that name makes perfect sense. Let us build one using the number 2. 2 tetrated to 2 is simply 2 to the power of 2, which is 4. Easy. Now 2 tetrated to 3 means we stack 3 2's on top of each other like a tower. And here is the golden rule of tetration. You always work from the top of the tower downward. So 2 to the 2 is 4. Now 2 to the 4 is 16. We used 3 2's and got 16. Still manageable. Now 2 tetrated to 4. One more 2 added to the top. Start from the top as always. 2 to the 2 is 4. 2 to the 4 is 16. Now 2 to the 16 is 65,536. We added just one number to the tower and jumped from 16 to over 65,000. That is not normal growth. Add one more 2 and try typing it into a calculator. You will get an error. Not because the calculator is broken, but because the number has more digits than the calculator can display. And we are only using 2's. This is what makes tetration so different from everything we learn in school. With regular exponents, the top number stays fixed. But with tetration, every time you add one more number to your tower, the exponent itself explodes. You are not just multiplying faster, you are stacking entire levels of explosive growth on top of each other. And the staircase does not stop at tetration. Repeat tetration and you get something called pentation. Repeat that and you get hexation. Each step grows so much faster than the one before it that they feel like completely different universes of math. Some of the largest numbers ever used in serious mathematics, like Graham's number, were built using exactly this idea pushed to an almost unimaginable level. But the core idea is beautifully simple. Addition repeated becomes multiplication. Multiplication repeated becomes exponents. Exponents repeated become tetration. The same trick, applied over and over, just at higher and higher levels. We started with 1 grain of rice and reached 1 billion by simply doubling. Tetration would look at that billion and consider it the tiniest baby step of something far beyond anything we can picture. And that is the beauty of mathematics. Every time you think you have reached the ceiling, there is always another staircase waiting. If this helped you understand tetration for the first time, drop a comment and let me know. Like and subscribe to the channel.